What's up, everybody? Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend County Realtor, here today in the Pecan Grove area. So, full disclosure, we're covering about 7, 8, 9, 10 neighborhoods today, and I'm just referring it to as the Pecan Grove area. We're off of FM 359 in Richmond. And like I said, there's just way too many pocket subdivisions to break down and get technical on. But the biggest and most notable and the most historical is Pecan Grove. And you can see the Pecan Grove Plantation golf course. We will come back and profile this a little bit closer. But we are driving through a windstorm. Just kidding, it's a leaf blower. But we're actually going down Plantation Drive in the middle of Pecan Grove. So when I was growing up in Richmond, and I grew up in Richmond, which is a few miles, the old school city of Richmond. All the cool kids live in Pecan Grove. And like, oh, you live in Pecan Grove. So we're in Pecan Grove now. You have a lot of homes built in the 70s and 80s. And, you know, Pecan Grove, the actual subdivision, has about 2,000 plus homes. You can expect homes around $100, $110 a square foot, ranging from the 180,000s to the 600,000s. Overwhelmingly built in the 80s, some in the 90s. And part of Pecan Grove is zoned to Lamar Consolidated Independent School District. A lot of my Lamar high school friends lived in Pecan Grove growing up. But a lot of it's zoned to Fort Bend Independent School District, which goes to Austin High School. So there's a lot of rivalry, right? A lot of my friends are like, hey, I live right on the line. And it's like, oh, depending on what side of the bed I wake up on, I'm zoned to Lamar or Austin, right? So we'll cut down this road real quick. This is part of the golf course on Old South Drive. The Pecan Grove golf course has been around, like, I don't know how long, but everybody's played it. If you've played golf in Fort Bend County, you've played Pecan Grove. Here's a shot of one of the fairways. And I'd be hitting one of the houses to the right for sure. But so it is an 18-hole golf course. The clubhouse has 6 lighted tennis courts, fully equipped, state-of-the-art fitness center, and a junior Olympic pool. So here's some of the homes. Like this is a typical street you're gonna find, typical homes, and we'll go ahead and cut across here and cut back. But these are Pecan Grove houses, right? So, one thing I do want to mention, and we don't do these neighborhood tours as far as seasonality, or we don't do these tours based on we want these videos to withstand the test of time and to kind of be more than just something seasonal, like I've said. But if you are anywhere in Houston or live around here, Houston, Fort Bend County, Pecan Grove is city famous. I'd even say state famous, Texas famous for Christmas lights. If you want to go see some cool Christmas lights, I know there's my wife's church, our family's church, has hay rides during Christmas, and those people know exactly what streets to go down. It is like Home Alone, like Vegas, or not Vegas Vacation, but Family National Lampoons. Like, it is some legit Chevy Chase, Home Alone, crazy. It is some Christmas spirit type of decorations and lighting. It's insane. So that's always a cool thing. Pecan Grove has a great, a lot of rooted families, and people that live in Pecan Grove, man, they stay here. And when we get out, we're going to go by the country club in a second and get a closer shot of it, because it's probably one of the more famous landmarks or famous parts of Pecan Grove. But when we drove in, we were on FM 359. When you're going closer to Highway 90, like towards Richmond, the downtown Richmond, historic Richmond, you're going to see other neighborhoods like Rio Vista and River's Edge. There are a ton of smaller pocket communities, even across the street. You can go ahead, buddy. Okay, well, see how polite he is? He's like, you go ahead, you're doing things. You're doing video. Anyway, so across the street on 359 is Pecan Lakes. I don't think we're gonna have time to drive through Pecan Lakes. Pecan Lakes is basically kind of a newer, a little bit newer than Pecan Grove, and it's right across the street, but it has the pecan theme. Pecan Lakes It has 323 homes. The year build is about 98 to 2001. 1,700 square feet to 3,300 plus square feet. There's a pool, splash pad. It is all LCISD zone. The 2020 estimated tax rate is 2.41. But as far as Pecan Grove, your estimated tax rate is around the mid 2% tax rate. So not much different. Here's Plantation Memorial Park, where they pay tribute to the services. It's very pretty. And this is right behind the Pecan Grove Plantation. I think to the left, Chris, there still might be a volleyball court. I've rolled my ankle a couple times over there. They made it into a playground. Better use. Anyway, there's a play park right there. Here's some of your retail, your commercial area, your light commercial retail. There's Domino's. There's a Chinese restaurant, Orient Cafe, Randall's. Yeah, one of the Randall's is there. So let's get a closer look real quick at Pecan Grove Country Club. It's very picturesque. I don't get to use that word very often, but yeah, look. I mean, it just looks like a lot of classical kind of Old South plantation type look. I know that word's kind of taboo sometimes. Hey, I don't make it up. I mean, it says it right there, so don't shoot the messenger. But this is an 18-hole golf course. This is the clubhouse. There are. Let's see if we can get out through the other side. No, probably not. Let's just do a U-turn at the tennis courts. But you know, you can host parties here. There's a swimming pool right here. It's very, very classical in nature. It's been around a long time. It's been around since I was a kiddo. I always remember this building being around. So anyway, right across the street is Pecan Lakes, the little pocket subdivision I was referring to, the one that has 320 homes. So when I refer to Pecan Grove, I'm referring to Pecan Lakes, Pecan Grove, like the Pecan Grove area. This part of town is not enclosed, but there are some roads that lead out to, you know, the West Park Tollway or Highway 90. But this is Richmond. Like everybody around here refers to it as the Pecan Grove area. Much like when we do a video in Sugarland, we're going to say it's the first colony area in Sugarland, and it's going to encompass 10, 15, 20 little small neighborhoods. There's Pecan Lakes right across the street. For the sake of the video, we're not going to profile that. We're not going to drive through there. I already spoke to you about some of the details of that little pocket, that little subdivision of Pecan Grove area. So right now, FM 359 makes a 90-degree turn right here, and we start getting a little bit more rural, and you get bigger lots, a little bit more elbow room, you know, for lack of better terms. So we're gonna come across, I'm just gonna name them real quick because Chris is gonna be filming, and right here to the right is Texana Plantation. It's a gated community. You're looking at a higher price point, but the lots are spectacular. A lot of these homes have pools, very country, a lot of big covered patios in the back. You even see some stamped concrete flooring. It's a very country, rural type. I mean, there's stables up here for horses, and I mean, it's really close to the city, but you're getting the bigger tracts of land, less restrictions. You're just getting more country living. And so that was Texana Plantation. I think the next, and a lot of these, there's not going to be somebody that says, oh, I want to live in Grand River versus Texana, or all of these have it's a little bit nuanced, and some of them are a little bit different and smaller. You know, like to the left right here is Grand River, right, Chris? We're going pretty fast, so this part of the video is going to be a little bit on the, you know, you'll see back up there, so we're kind of on the fly right now. But Grand River, Texana, you're going to see even Brenmar Lakes, West Creek. There's a ton of little subdivisions that I don't think that you're going to be searching for this particular subdivision. Like, I want to live in Grand River, or I want to live in Brenmar. It's more like, hey, I need 5,000 square feet, and I want to live on an acre. So, for instance, West Creek is right here. Has their own little flair. It's a little bit different than Grand River and Brenmar Lakes. Pecan Chase will be coming up on the right. Then Pecan Lake will be on the left coming up, and then the estates of Brazos Wood. And these are places I've known my whole life, that I've had friends that lived here. I didn't know the name of their little subdivision. I just knew that they lived in the Pecan Grove area. And go ahead and let's, even though this is a neighborhood tour, there's Swinging Door Barbecue. One of the most famous barbecue joints. I'll say it again, second time I've said barbecue joint today. One of the most legendary spots to eat at if you're a Richmondite or Fort Bend Countyite, I don't know, whatever. If you're around here, you know about Swinging Door. They cater, they have one of the best barbecue sauces. It could be 50 years from now and I haven't had it one time, and if I had a taste of that sauce, it's Swinging Door's barbecue sauce. So yeah, even see more rural property. This one isn't even part of an actual subdivision. It's just on 359. Pecan Chase over here to the right, Pecan Lake to the left, and we're driving towards Foster High School on FM 359 right now, just to give you an idea. And we'll try to overlay a map or maybe do a little drone shot, I don't know, but just it's such a massive area. That's why we're doing Pecan Grove area. So Pecan Grove, Pecan Lakes, all those were subdivisions. When you get to the Texanas, the bigger acreage estates of Brazos Wood is over here. You have a very well-known veterinarian outfit right here. It's the Foster Creek Veterinary Clinic. Very well known, really respected. A lot of people, a lot of A&M graduates are always working in there, a lot of veterinarians. But you know, for the most part, if you want some elbow room, you want a little bit of land in the Pecan Grove area, you're gonna be looking at some of these Woods Edge, Glen Woods coming up. And we've covered a few miles already, and this video's kind of getting a little bit long. So I got more information on my little cheat sheet to go through some of these pockets, but you know, let's just kind of wrap this up. And just whenever you're looking off of FM 359, Pecan Grove area, and a lot of these rural, not rural, but you get the rural feel, but you're still pretty close in to some of these areas. Here's Woods Edge, the entrance to Woods Edge. My wife loves that neighborhood because of the mature trees and kind of the tree-lined streets. Okay guys, did a quick little U-turn. So here's Glen Wood, another one of these, you know, FM 359 communities. You got stables out here, place for horses, picket fences. It's just beautiful country living, but with you know, the proximity to Richmond, Rosenberg, and even Highway 90, which will take you right into Houston and Sugar Land. Is just it's a great location. That's why so many people love it. And of course, guys, we're not on city. You're gonna have a lot of septic, and this is gonna be real bam Chris. But yep. River Forest is on the right here, and then Woods Edge is gonna. Let's get a shot of Woods Edge and the tree-lined street right here. It's very. Boom, maybe we got a tenth of a second of it because there's people coming up behind us. But you know, like I said, these it's all FM 359 Pecan Grove. Like I said, you're not going to be looking at any one of these subdivisions specifically. You're just going to be like, hey, I want an acre, I want 2 acres, I want a place for a horse, and I want to be in this location. So you'll probably be looking through all these multiple little pockets. And guys, I just love doing these videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below, like, subscribe to the channel if you want to. I'd really like that. But anyway, my website's BretWallace.com. Phone number, text me, call me, email. You can email me through the website, BretWallace.com, 24/7. Reach out to me if you want me to profile any other neighborhoods or have any questions about real estate or Fort Bend County in general. Please reach out. No question is stupid. Some of my answers might be, but that's something we can't help. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you.